Hmm.
I'll start with the intro, and then we'll jump into who you are and what you do and all of that. All right.
Certainly.
I I'll start with this. I'm a 2.5 year old girl dad. I'm really proud of that, and I'm really enjoying that, to be honest. Um, Little under the weather though. I caught some fever. All of that. I thought I could not make it, but here we are. I wanted to respect the commitments of these job seekers and you as well. So yes, I did that. Um, I have been a content creator. 5 6 years. I have been creating content for the past 10 years. I started with gaming content. I uploaded music videos. I uploaded, random stuff here and there. But I'm doing this religiously for the past 5 years, 3 to 5 years, I think. I'm not
This
sure.
as in
But
what
yeah,
this exactly क्या कर रहे हो?
this is I'm saying content creation specific. What I create content around, I was coming to that, is I help job seekers land remote jobs. So I specialize in helping people land remote jobs. um, you yours I अपना बहुत सिमिलर है, बट मेरा थोड़ा सा डिफरेंट ये कि मेरे को कोई नीश पर्टिकुलर नहीं है. व्हाट आई लव हेल्पिंग सेल्स गाइस ऑफ कोर्स, बट वो थोड़ा सा सॉफ्ट कॉर्नर है. बट ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मैं सिर्फ सेल्स वाले लोगों को या मार्केटिंग लोगों को उनको हेल्प करता हूँ. आई हेल्प एनी वन पर्टिकुलरली हु आर नॉट इन सेल्स बिकॉज दे डोंट नो हाउ टू सेल themselves. I have like kind of mastered the art of selling myself or selling yourself or helping people how to sell themselves, right? That's why the format of this podcast is like, come on board, pitch yourselves, and if Lakshit has any questions, he'll ask. And yeah, I'll explain the format later on. But I have been working remotely way before COVID-19 was a thing, way before remote work जैसा करके कुछ था. तब फ्रीलांसिंग हुआ करता था बैक देन, बट दैट वाज लिमिटेड टू टेक्निकल फोक्स. वो लोग apart from their 9 to 5, they used to like do these freelancing gigs, projects बोल लो, to earn some side income. But ऐसा कुछ full time वैसा कुछ होता नहीं था. Back then I used to land full time re freelance jobs बोल लो या फिर whatever it is. I used to land that for myself, being a non-technical guy, into virtual assistant, as a sales guy, as a customer support, project management, social media, all of that. Back then I learned, and we took a very big leap in our journey. Like, me and my wife decided that we'll work remotely.
Hmm.
I decided, and then I made my wife uh, I convinced my wife to also work remotely. She was not doing it. She was you know um, against that. Most of the people were against that. Back then I took this leap and into the unknown, left my job and started working remotely, looking for freelance projects, all of that. Did that for 5 years and struggled a lot in all the terms, financial aspects and everything. And then suddenly COVID happened, and it made me remote work veteran. So I
Lovely.
had years of experience, and ever since I've been working remotely. The first job I had was like on paper job, was the only physical job that I had at a BPO. I was working as a yeah at a BPO. But yeah, after that I have never went office. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. I miss my time at like in office, but this worked out for me. And after years, after like 8 9 years, I think that I was in the position to teach people how to do that for themselves, because COVID made this a norm. So that's what I've been doing apart from my regular remote jobs, 9 to 5. Either EST time में अलग होता है, but yeah, 9 to 5. So
Lovely.
yes, did that. Yeah.
Awesome. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Lovely. So are those
Yep.
two candidates here?
Yes. One is still joining.
Yeah, if they want, they can come in. So once they know more about me, it'll be better for them to sort of
Yes.
then.
Let's. I'll just give a call.
Sure.
I mean, yeah. लिंक तो भेज दिया मैंने, क्या है. Cool. Lakshit, both the candidates are here, and I would like to ask you a few questions for them to understand who you are, what you do, and
Are they
all
here?
of
I
this.
cannot see.
But yeah, they are here. They are not on the stage. So I'll call
Okay.
them on the stage. They can hear you, by the way. So I'll call them on the stage one by one whenever they are ready to pitch themselves. But yeah, I'll start with this. Let me set some context in the format of this show podcast. Jo bolna hai bol lo, theek hai? What we do here, I intend to directly. So traditional podcasts, they do give value, but ऐसा कुछ I thought कि in the you know career space or remote work space ऐसा कोई podcast नहीं है where I can of course interview like you and people, and they can share valuable insights and all of that. They can take that insights and apply that, uh, and they can benefit. But there's no direct benefit as such when it comes to these job seekers. So I thought ki let's try something non-traditional where we are actually providing them or giving them value on the show, on the podcast itself, and they're being a part of that. So what we do is we call hiring managers. They are who are actively hiring. Job seekers come on stage, they pitch themselves, and the hiring manager gives an offer or a rejection on the same call itself. So they are taking away, you know, either an offer or a rejection. And we are also learning more about the hiring manager. So it's a win-win for both, both the parties and all of that. But that's the format for you, Lakshit. So this is how it goes. I'll call these job seekers one by one on stage. They have 2 minutes to pitch themselves. As soon as they come on stage, they'll pitch themselves. After that, you can ask questions, but you have a limit of 3 questions. All right. So you can ask, apart from the pitch, you can ask 3 more questions to these candidates, and they have to answer that in less than 4 minutes. All right. Every question per question, 4 minutes is the maximum upper limit. I mean, I've done few episodes and उसमें ऐसा सीखा है कि भाई कुछ लोग आते हैं, they keep on talking after like
हाँ
the
जी, हाँ।
hiring manager asks a question. Yeah. So to interrupt that, 4 minutes is the upper limit. I have a timer here, and I'll give you a signal कि भाई बस, that's all we wanted to know. So that's the format, and after that you can you know make your decision on the call itself. You can take some time, we can discuss internally, and yeah. All right, about the candidates, I'll share a few things, but again, let's start with you first. What do you do, Lakshit?
Awesome. First of all, hi to the candidates and hi to Akshay, you also, and thank you so much for bringing me on this show. And thank you so much. Thank you to the candidates for coming here. Right. My name is Lakshit Bhayana. I'm a basketball player turned performance marketer and now a headhunter exclusively for digital marketers. Right. I help digital marketers get 50 to 60% salary hike using my proven method CVC. And I also run a recruitment agency called LBR. It's called Lakshit Bhayana Recruitment, where I have clients from Dubai. I have one of the top 100 companies in Dubai and in India, tech companies who I'm helping hire and make high performing digital marketing and tech teams. Right, we are also building AI teams for them, and that's what I'm doing primarily. So I'm basically managing the demand and I'm managing the supply. I'm the bridge in between.
Mm,
Talking about my
mm.
journey, well, I wasn't born a digital marketer. पैदा तो नहीं हुआ था मैं. That's something for sure. I was
Of course.
I was born a salesperson. That I first. This is what Akshay and I have common. I was born a salesperson. My first entrepreneurial venture was मेरे फादर को ना सेल्स वो पेन मिलते थे. सो व्हेन आई वाज 10 11 years old, स्कूल में जाके वो मैं बेचता था 5 रुपए के और उसकी जाके चॉकलेट खाता था. दैट वाज माय फर्स्ट वेंचर. Then when I came in college, my first venture was I went to Ladakh. Everybody was doing internships in big MNCs, big corporations. What I did was I went to Ladakh because
Mm,
I'm a big time traveler. So I went to Ladakh. I interned with an NGO जहाँ पे मैं फार्मिंग कर रहा था और उनके फार्म प्रोड्यूस को मैं सिटी सेंटर में आके बेचता था. Then I did the same thing again with an NGO in Beer. Beer वही है पैराग्लाइडिंग वाली जगह पे, वहाँ पे भी I was
Yes,
working.
yes, yes, yes. I've been there. Love it.
Awesome. So I was working in a farm and again selling the produce to the Firangs, to the white people nearby as organic vegetables. Though they were organic, but of course we were marking up the price and selling it. Then I realized I do have an entrepreneurial spirit inside me. So I started a drop shipping store, or I was selling pet care accessories in New York and all of those places. Right. Then I started a sandwich stall. Sandwich stall में क्या था कि basically all the hot girls in my college, I told them to give me a shout out. They gave me a shout out. सारे आसपास के लड़के आए. हमारा sandwich stall 2 दिन में खत्म. We made 20,000 rupees in sales, around about 10 12,000 rupees in profit. Me and my friend, we went to Goa. Then what I did
Gotcha.
was, फिर उसके बाद as we were graduating, I started selling electronic items on Amazon with my father, right? For some
Hmm.
personal reason, that didn't work well. But then, like every other guy on this planet, I started my own digital marketing agency, which I was profitable from day one. So what I was doing was, actually, I was जो offline वो pamphlets आते हैं ना paper में, right?
Hmm.
So I was, so
Yes,
I
yes,
was
yes.
calling them. I was calling them and I was telling them कि आजकल तो Google ads और Facebook ads का ज़माना है, आप कहाँ print ad दे रहे हो? So I used to call them, take them
Hmm.
from offline to online. This is what I was doing. But I was just on a
Nice.
path to earn 40 45,000 rupees a month, right? ये पूरी
Hmm.
beach पे, like I was like, how can I reach to 2 lakh, 3 lakh rupees a month? Like, how are those guys doing? So what I realized that digital marketing, वो भी performance marketing सिर्फ न्यूयॉर्क में आती है लोगों को, इंडिया में किसी को नहीं आती. This was the stupid back then young he was thinking.
Ye-
So what I started doing was I sent 2,000, 3,000 applications in the span of 30 days, and I landed my first
Okay.
job with 18 lakh rupees per annum in New York, back home sitting from Noida. And I was like suddenly a champion. COVID over aa gaya and I'm a champion, right? Somehow 9 months बाद वो मैंने company छोड़ी. Then I joined one more company which was in China, which was for 27 lakh rupees per annum as a performance growth marketer. I was working with them. Then I worked
Ye-
with them for 2.5 years. And then third company was like I got for 35 lakh rupees per annum, and there was a company in Amsterdam, and they were calling me there also, right? But I was like,
Hmm.
now I have a higher purpose here. I have a higher calling. So meanwhile, I started helping my friends. मैंने अपने 2 3 फ्रेंड्स की जॉब लगवाई सेम सेटिंग में रिमोट, जैसा अक्षय आप कर रहे हो. सेम मैंने
Ye-
वो करा और अपने फ्रेंड्स को हेल्प करा, मैंने और लोगों को हेल्प करा. एंड आई वाज लाइक डैम मैन, आई शुड स्टार्ट डूइंग इट प्रोफेशनली, वन ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स सेड.
Hmm.
सो I just started doing that. So now I am full time helping digital marketers get a 50 to 60% hike, right? And we have a lot of people whom we've helped. Then I realized that मैं लोगों के resume ले जाके रिक्रूटर्स को दे रहा था, और रिक्रूटर्स के साथ मेरी दोस्ती बन गई. एंड दे लाइक, यार तुम तो बड़े अच्छे दोस्त हो, जैसे अक्षय आपके साथ अभी हो रहा है. अक्षय, यू मेकिंग माई लाइफ इजी,
Yes,
राइट? यू मेकिंग माई लाइफ
I
इजी.
am actually. Yeah, both
That's when
sides.
I, yeah, that's when I realized I need to have a recruitment agency as well, right? Because I want
Yep.
8.33% एक महीने की salary वहां से भी तो लूं. And that's how
Hmm.
LBR was born. I started working with them, and then now I'm managing LBR and LBM as a full time. Of course, you might think people think that these are two businesses. It's part of one umbrella, that where I'm managing the
Ah,
demand and supply, and this is what I'm doing full time. And today I am here sitting with my man Akshay to help and find the next salesperson for LBM, which is Lakshit Bhayana mentorship, for my mentorship program. And we're going to raise offers right on spot,
amazing.
provided if you guys do well and perform. So I'm quite excited. Let's
Amazing.
begin.
Amazing, amazing. Yeah. Luckily, um, I mean, I would not say anyone is like, superior or as kuch, but these guys are, these two guys that I'm going to, allow pitch. They are the best. I know them personally and all of that. There has been other guys, but theek hai, they could not make it. Whatever they, their loss. But again, yeah, one thing that stuck me. There's no entrepreneur on this, on this planet who hasn't tried drop shipping business. I I did that. How did that go
Dropshipping,
for you?
ड्रॉप शिपिंग मार्केटिंग एजेंसी, आई थिंक वो तो स्टेपल हो गया, मतलब दाल रोटी की तरह हो गया।
एग्जैक्टली यार, मैंने आई स्टार्टेड लाइक अ क्लोथिंग ब्रांड, ऐसा
जहाँ
कुछ
भी पैसे दिखते हैं वहां पे।
स्पेसिफिकली फॉर, या स्पेसिफिकली फॉर विंटर क्लोथ्स। उसको बोलते थे रवैया, हाँ ऐसा कुछ मैंने नाम रखा था। बट या लव इट, नॉस्टैल्जिक है थोड़ा यार। नाइस। हाउ डिड
सो
दैट
आई,
गो फॉर यू लक्षित? या
सो मैंने वो जो करा था, सो ये बिफोर रिक्रूटमेंट एजेंसी एंड एलबीएम एंड मार्केटिंग
हाँ,
एजेंसी, ऑल ऑफ द वेंचर्स फेल्ड, बाय द वे, ऑल ऑफ देम फेल्ड। सो ड्रॉप
ऑफ
शिपिंग में
कोर्स।
फर्स्ट 2 months में वी मेड 3 लाख रुपीज प्रॉफिट, एंड वी वर लाइक द किंग्स ऑफ द कॉलेज। ये फिर उसके नेक्स्ट 3 months में वी
गाजब।
लॉस्ट, देन वी लॉस्ट 4 लाख रुपीज, मतलब हम 7 लाख रुपए डाउन गए।
ओके,
तो हम 4 लाख रुपए।
हाँ समझा।
So, but that's what we
नाइस।
right? And same thing happened with Amazon. Same thing happened. Like this is just part of the game. So of course, after
राइट।
lots of failures, you learn. But yeah, अभी तो बहुत fail होना है. क्यों अक्षय?
अभी तो बहुत फेल होना है यार, जिंदगी में करना क्या है, वही तो करना है। फेलिंग लर्निंग, यू हैव टू, इफ यू नीड टू लर्न यू नीड टू फेल। तो यस, आई एग्री।
Awesome. Let's cover
नाइस
those.
यार लक्षित। ओके, ठीक है, लेट्स डू दैट। ऑल राइट, हु विल गो फर्स्ट? आई विल आस्क, या ठीक है, let's go with Dhatri first. Um, to give a to set some context, I know Dhatri for 3-4 weeks only, but because she's from the same city, हमारा ऐसा vibe match हुआ है that uh, you know she's been great, and I can now say that I know her personally because yeah, she's a Gujarati again, and you're a Gujarati, right? I'm not sure. ठीक है. I'll call Dhatri upon stage and let her pitch herself, and yeah, and then you can ask your questions, Lakshit. Okay. Welcome, Dhatri. You
Everybody.
can
Hi
go ahead.
everybody. Good
Mm,
evening.
yeah.
Hello, Dhatri. How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Very well. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah,
So a little
likewise.
bit of context. Yeah, Dhatri has a lot of experience in sales. I over 8-9 years, I think. She has been into both B2C and B2B industries, and she has sold to both. She has also led teams. Uh, you know, the reason she's on board is number one is Lakshit. Uh, I shared a little bit about you. She did her research, and she really feels that she can, thrive, and of course she can close. That's something that I know. But what she believes is that she can thrive and she can learn a lot from you, and that's the primary reason why she wants to join in. Let's hear it from Datri. That Yeah, Datri, please. I'll mute myself and you can start pitching.
Okay. Thank you for the
By the way,
introduction.
I'll start the timer, and then yeah, you have 2 minutes. So keep it short,
Okay.
keep it relevant, keep it precise, and try to highlight your best achievements and all that.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thank you. Uh, hi. My name is Dhatri Nagar, and I'm born and brought up in Ahmedabad. I completed my post graduation in international business management in 2014, and since that time, I am working. So I have worked in both B2B and B2C segments, and to come to this point where B2C segment is. So I have worked for a startup. It was an e-commerce platform, and there I was supposed to onboard brands. So all B2C brands who were into sustainability, organic, eco-friendly, kind of products. So those brands I was supposed to onboard. So being their brand manager, I was the only point of contact for them to connect with the company. And the marketing leads were generated by the marketing interns, the department we had interns. So I was getting the leads from there, and from there I was supposed to take off, scheduling the call, doing the demo calls, explaining them the platform, the website, the mobile application, how the things run on the platform. So from both from the end of a client as a brand and as a customer, both the demos I was able to give it to them. So on an average, daily my calls were scheduled like 6 to 7 calls a day, and from that 6 to 7, I was able to close five. So for an example, if we take a month, 80 calls, then I was able to get 60, 62 the brands I used to close. So this was into the e-commerce platform. Prior to that, I was working for an IT company which were dealing into government RFPs based in USA. So the company had their base in USA as well as in India. So I was handling from India, but I was taking the care of all the clients from US and Canada. So I guess I worked with them nearly 4 years, and in that span of time, I was able to cater them like 1100 of the clients overall totally. So I was the only point of contact in the entire team as a CRM for them. Anything goes wrong, I was there to help them. So be it a technical glitch, be it something related to the purchase of an RFP document, which the USA government they sell the documents. So individual and also in the subscription mode. So I was able to do that as well.
Okay,
And
Datri, I think the time's up. Yeah.
uh,
All right. Over to Lakshit. Um, Lakshit, you have, 3 questions. Yeah, you can ask.
Right. So first, again, what was the last thing you were selling exactly, and what was the ticket size?
So, Downtown Technologies Private Limited, they were an e-commerce platform. They did not start the order processing there. They were about to start the order processing, but what happened with them was the second round of investment, which they were supposed to raise, they couldn't do because of the financial filter. And then that was the reason where they laid off all the employees eventually one by one. Yes, so ticket size, it couldn't be raised. So that was an issue.
आप क्या बेच रहे थे? What were you selling?
So brands from 4 categories that were listed on the platform into home decor, food and beverage, beauty and wellness, and one was into nutrition. So for an example, if we take an average value, order value, it would be around 1200. So they
Okay.
started the demo, they started their beta version of taking the orders and but it started for a month and then the company was not working well. But the average
1200
order
was
value,
the
वो मैं समझ गया.
US dollar. Okay.
Yeah. 1200 USD.
1200 INR.
नहीं यार, right?
Yes.
मैं वही कह रहा
And
हूँ,
the earlier,
1200.
okay, so the USA one, the ticket size was US dollar for one particular RFP document, and the company would be was able to get through PayPal payout. When I used to check it every week, it was 6 to 7 thousand US dollar. That was the monthly, sorry, weekly take of the company.
ओके, मैं सिर्फ लास्ट वाली पे बोलूंगा. ठीक है, हम लास्ट वाली पे बात करेंगे क्योंकि जो पहले गया, इट्स लाइक क्रिकेट. अभी जो
Right.
6 महीने से खेल रहा है
Yes.
उसको पता है, जो जो 6 महीने एक साल ब्रेक पे, उसको वो क्रिकेटर नहीं है. ठीक है. सो
सही
ओके,
बात.
परफेक्ट. So the last product you were selling was uska 1200 rupees. I'm just 1200 rupees was the average selling,
Average
and how
order value.
average AOV tha, and how much were you selling?
So I was not exactly selling the product. I was supposed to list those brands, and listing and closing the deal was my part. So I was the
Okay.
brand manager, one point of contact. Their the order
वेंडर
processing or order
empanelment करा रहे
management.
थे? आप वेंडर empanelment करा रहे थे?
हाँ, vendors
हाँ.
I used to list them on the platform, and वो the generation जो lead जो आप सेल की बात कर रहे हो ना, वो शुरू होने से पहले ही it could not work. So even they tried for a month, it was like 1200 अच्छा खासा, any
Cool.
customer would come.
मैं समझ
तो
गया.
1200 जैसे average value था order का.
ठीक है, नो प्रॉब्लम, नो प्रॉब्लम. आर एफ पी सी की बात करते हैं, जो $5 के आप बेच रहे थे, वहाँ पे जो
Correct.
अग्रीमेंट्स बेच
हाँ.
रहे थे, राइट? व्हाट वर द टॉप 3 ऑब्जेक्शंस व्हिच यूज्ड टू कम फॉर टू पीपल नॉट वर्क विद यू? आप 10 में से 7 लोगों को अगर बेच रहे थे, 3 लोग ना कह रहे थे, राइट? व्हाट वर दोस 3 ऑब्जेक्शंस?
Sometimes they would not understand the language. Language was a little barrier because
द
Canada
एक्सेंट.
accent. Yeah, USA people they speak very fast, And the Canadian people, they speak slowly. They take time. They are gradual and taking things slowly. So only in USA, in some parts only, I had this problem where I used to speak very slow, in a decent, very kind manner. So that was one barrier. Secondly,
I'm not
the
talking about
person.
barrier. Objections क्या आते थे? Objections
The
क्या आते थे?
objection in that only. So they were like, I'm not on. In the email, they would write, I'm unable to communicate. I know I need some other person who can handle this query. So that way, eventually, I would be calling them after 3 4 days in that manner that they would understand, and then again get the deal closed.
Okay,
Secondly,
let's.
the price.
हाँ, the price का बताइए.
So the RFP document was priced at $5. So someone, if the person is not purchasing, it was because of the, like, they did not want to spend $5. It was like पहले free trial दो, एक free RFP document दो, then we will purchase the RFP or eventually go into subscription model. So यहाँ का company policy यही था कि no RFP document is supposed to be given free. If you give, it was like backdated like 4 5 years ago, the document. So
Okay,
that
now
was
we're doing role calling, Dhatri. We're doing role playing, and I'm saying the competitor is giving for free. Why are you not giving for free?
so if the competitor is giving for free, it is good for you. But the the genuineness of the document and the information what we are going to provide you, you will not be getting from that place, because we are having all sorts of documents from A to Z. In other company, if you are trying, they might be giving you some documents, and then again they give you for free, and then they ask you for, okay, give me or pay us some dollars, and then you get the full set of documents. But here, if you're purchasing in $5, you get the entire document set, entire RFP document with the contact details of the government agency and the procurement agency, start to end. Everything is there on your plate. So
Okay,
yes, that is.
all right. And your quality is low, तो उसका कैसे आप जवाब देते थे?
So quality is low. Okay, so if the person thinks that quality is low, that then we would just say that the RFP documents is issued by federal government, state government. It is not which is issued by us. So whatever information we are getting, it is directly sourced from the government agencies, government platforms only, and the same we are catering to you. So there is no way we are coming in between to hamper the quality or do some other errors in the document, or try to charge you for nothing, like no information. So we would be just giving them the transparent answer.
Perfect.
All
I
right,
think I'm
I
done.
think yeah, you're over that, but ठीक है, that's
Hmm.
okay. All right, Lakshit, we can, you can give your decision at the end. I'll present, I'll let Kushank pitch now.
Can we give feedback right now,
Yeah,
or is it
please do that. Yeah, you can. That's there's no.
right? Okay. So first of all, something which is not in Dhatri's hand, but last her average order value was of course 1200 और वो vendor empanelment कर रही थी. But sadly the company and things didn't work out, so that's up to you. That's no problem, right? But that's like for me, I want बंदे जो अभी क्रिकेट खेल रहे हैं आईपीएल स्ट्रैटेजी बोलते हैं हम इसे अपने ग्रुप में, राइट?
Yes.
अभी अभी कोई रेड टी शर्ट पहन के खेल रहा है, वो
Hmm.
मैं चेन्नई सुपर किंग्स से उठा लूँ ये येलो टी शर्ट पहने बट नेक्स्ट मैच में रेड टी शर्ट पहन के खेले. That's the kind of person I'm looking for. Simple.
Yeah.
I don't have. I'm a startup. I'm not a big MNC. I don't have time to train. I don't. मेरे 24 घंटे में ट्रेनिंग हो जाती है. 36 घंटे में बंदा डील ओपनर बन जाता है. 15 दिन में बंदा डील क्लोजर बन जाता है. I have strict KPIs because my cash is burning, right? अपना तो as you
Yes.
know. Second, धात्री, जब मैंने आपसे हिंदी में क्वेश्चन पूछा, आप मुझे हिंदी में क्यों नहीं जवाब दे रहे? The goal is to make a person comfortable. सेल्स होती है साथ में, मैं आपके साथ हूँ. आई एम
Exactly.
कंफर्टेबल हिंदी, इंग्लिश, पंजाबी और थोड़ी बहुत गुजराती भी आवे छे, ठीक है?
अरे.
Yeah, I am generally
Saras.
good at communication. I am talkative kind of a person. तो सामने
दैट आई
वाले
लॉट
को comfortable, हाँ मतलब this was
दैट आई
something
लॉट आप
for the first
कम्युनिकेशन
time.
स्किल्स.
So
बोलिए बोलिए, आप बोल लीजिए, कोई बात
so
नहीं.
this was like for the first time I am doing such thing like interview this way. So that may be,
Absolutely.
a little bit awkwardness. Yeah,
बट
that's all.
ये
Otherwise,
एक ना बहुत, या सो अगेन धात्री, एक एक सबसे सबसे नंबर वन निशानी है, प्रोडक्ट पता हो ना पता हो, सामने वाले को कंफर्टेबल होना चाहिए. अक्षय ने मुझे कंफर्टेबल कर दिया. मैं अक्षय से पहली बार बात करूँ गाइस, बाय द वे, टू ऑल द
we
पीपल.
yeah we have not never interacted, seen
नॉट
face
इवन
to
ऑन
face.
फोन. फोन पे भी मैं टेक्स्ट मैसेज है, लक्षित कम एट 8 PM, कूल ब्रो, दैट्स इट.
Man, I'm
So
really
that's it.
sorry.
Yeah, that's number one. Second, your आई हैव वन मोर क्वेश्चन, बट एनीवे. सो सेकंड, जब मैंने आपसे अभी ये पूछा कि कंपटीशन कैसे होएगा, सो वो भी आपने ना ढंग से बताया नहीं. इन द सेंस लाइक, whenever somebody asks about competition, I'm just giving you feedback. Always
Yes.
isolate that subject, isolate that conversation, and take them somewhere else. For example, when I said
Hmm.
your price is too high, right? Sure, I agree, but my quality is high and X Y Z. तुम उसको कोई और कहानी में, आप मुझे गलत नहीं बोल सकते, आप मेरे को नीचा नहीं दिखा सकते कभी भी, ठीक है? बिकॉज मैं, लाइक दैट
Hmm.
समथिंग यू कैन नॉट डू, राइट? एंड या आई थिंक दिस इज व्हाट आई थिंक. लाइक देयर टू थ्री मोर पॉइंट्स, बट मैं आपको एसेंस में बता रहा हूँ कि ऑब्जेक्शन जो आप लास्ट वाली में भी कर रहे थे, वो मुझे नहीं, मेरे को आपकी ऑब्जेक्शन हैंडलिंग सही नहीं लगी. और रीडिंग द रूम स्किल्स, ये सामने वाला क्या चाहता है यार. अगर वो लाल टी शर्ट पहन के आने, तो आपने अभी लाल टी शर्ट पहनी, ग्रेट, क्या पता अभी चेंज करके आओ, अमेजिंग, बट आई एम ऑलरेडी वाइबिंग विद यू, राइट? सो रीडिंग द रूम इज प्रायोरिटी. सेल्स तो हो जाएगी, मैं
Yes.
तो मैं आपको सिखा
True.
दूंगा तो आप फिर कर ही लोगे यार. बट दिस इज समथिंग आई कैन नॉट टीच यू, दिस समथिंग यू नीड टू लर्न. बट आई रियली लाइक द वे यू टॉक, यू हैव इमेंस कॉन्फिडेंस, यू हैव क्लैरिटी इन स्पीच, यू हैव क्लैरिटी इन थॉट. एटलीस्ट जो लास्ट चीज़ आपने करी उसकी क्लैरिटी है. सो आई रियली विश यू गुड लक. लाइक you're a good closer, you can become a good closer, provided a lot of training. And you're also rusty right now. अभी आपका बल्ला चल नहीं रहा. अभी छक्के वाली बॉल पे भी आएगी ना,
Hmm.
आप एक रन ही लोगे. अगर बॉल आएगी छक्का मारने के लिए, तब भी आप एक ही रन लोगे. तो आपको मेरे को हिटर बनाने के लिए टाइम लगेगा. दिस इज माई टू
Right.
सेंस. प्लीज टेक एनीथिंग पर्सनली, दात्री. आई विश यू गुड लक, एंड we talk at the end again.
sure,
Of
no
course,
problem.
yeah. Lakshit, thank you so much for this feedback, because usually क्या होता है ना interviews में, this is one more problem and something that we are solving, that candidates are getting feedback live. There's no कुछ filter नहीं है कि
नहीं,
एक
मैं अपने सारे
template
एचआर को
भेज
बोला
दिया.
हुआ है. मैंने अपने रिक्रूटर सारे एचआर को बोला हुआ है, सामने फीडबैक दो, डोंट डोंट फिल्टर इट. सामने वाले फिल्टर देने
Love
से
it.
भी, फीडबैक देने से भी पता लगता है. द वे धात्री टेक्स फीडबैक इज आल्सो द जज ऑफ, आई वाज जजिंग हर पर्सनालिटी. जब मैं उसके
Yes,
बारे में
मैं वहीं
पूरा
पे
बोल
आ
रहा हूँ
रहा
कि कैसे रिएक्ट कर रही है,
था.
क्योंकि मैं तो पूरा दिन ही बुरा बोलने वाला हूँ आपके लिए. If you want,
हाँ.
I'm going to say
Right.
shit about you throughout the day. Like, I'm not going to say shit, but I have to critique you because I want my customers to be happy, right?
Correct.
Awesome.
Of
Yeah.
Thank you,
course.
Dadri. I really appreciate
Thank
your presence and effort, and clapping. 10 on
Thank
10 for you
you.
for trying. Thank you, Dadri.
Nice, nice. Thank you so
Welcome.
much, yeah, Dhatri. All right, Lakshit. Great, yeah. Right. So again, a little bit, a few questions that I had. Like
Certainly.
in your company LBR,
Hmm.
were you the direct, like, were you doing the recruitment yourself?
No,
Ki,
no, I have
you
recruiters on
had,
board. I have recruiters on board.
you have
एलबीए
recruiters.
की सिर्फ मैं करता हूँ
Okay.
डायरेक्ट हायरिंग. मेरे
I'm
सेल्स
sorry.
पर्सन की डायरेक्ट हायरिंग मैं
Hmm.
करता हूँ.
हाँ, okay.
सिर्फ ये
ठीक है.
पोजीशन मैं हायर करता हूँ डायरेक्ट, और बाकी सब इधर उधर हो सकता है, ये मैं नहीं देता. बिकॉज दीज पीपल, जैसे विमल के लिए शाहरुख खान और अजय देवगन है ना, मेरे लिए ये लोग. So
सही
what
बात है.
like these are that,
कि
ये विमल तो फिर भी इतना बड़ा ब्रांड है. These are more important than them also for me.
True, 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 true. One, personal question, not personal actually, but regarding to, there's something that I want to learn. You chose to, quit your high paying job and jump into whatever LBR and a bunch of other stuff. यार वो decision कैसे लिया? Number one, and at
Hmm.
what point in your life? Because uh, I am not sure. Again, हमारी बात इतनी ज़्यादा हुई नहीं है to, again, so I don't know कि भाई you have kids, you are,
मैं आपको वही
what
बोलने वाला था.
stage you. हाँ.
Yeah, मैं वही बोलने वाला था आपको कि you have a kid, that's why you're thinking you have 100 thoughts to make that leap. I am single, I'm unmarried, I don't have kids, I have
अच्छा,
supporting parents.
okay.
yeah, I have supporting parents, and I come from. मैं आपको straight up बोलता हूँ, I come from privilege. I don't have to fend for food for my family, neither for myself. ठीक है, दैट इज माई बिगेस्ट सोर्स ऑफ स्ट्रेंथ. नो शुगर कोटिंग. मैं बहुत प्रिविलेज हूँ. आई हैव फैमिली सपोर्ट, आई हैव ब्रदर सपोर्ट, आई हैव ऑल द सपोर्ट नीड्स, आई हैव सॉलिड मेंटर्स, I have all the things needed for me to win, to leave a job and go try something for next 2 years, right? And I have so much leverage. That's why I'm able to play the kind of. तभी मैं दुबई जाके orders ला पा रहा हूँ, क्योंकि मैं हार ही नहीं सकता ना. क्या मेरे पास कुछ हारने को ही नहीं है. तो अगर मैं मेरी
यार
जॉब 1 ईयर की है,
या
अब बताओ. मतलब समझ रहे हो, एवरीथिंग गोज बैड, आई हैव अ 1 ईयर जॉब वेटिंग फॉर मी. सो एंड आई हैव नो किड्स, आई डोंट हैव अ गर्लफ्रेंड राइट नाउ, आई डोंट हैव अ वाइफ राइट नाउ. आई कुछ भी नहीं है मेरे पास. मैं एकदम पूरा दिन काम कर सकता हूँ, मैं सब कुछ कर सकता हूँ. Akshay, you have a kid and you have a wife and you have a home to take care of. So that's a different thing to. We can maybe talk later, but yeah,
yes of
and
course.
for some people whom I
But
have
यार
helped.
लक्षित भाई, लाइक एकदम इंस्टेंटली तुम्हारे लिए जो रिस्पेक्ट था ना, फ्रॉम हियर इट वेंट टू हियर हियर एंड अबव दैट. द नंबर वन रीजन आई मेरे को, मैं पर्सनली एम आई, अगर कोई किसी से तू तड़ाके से बात कर दे, या आई फाइंड समवन और आई सी समवन डिसरिस्पेक्टिंग समवन ऑन देयर फेस, तुरंत से मेरा ये पारा ऊपर चढ़ जाता है. आई या आई लेट्स नॉट से इट, पर ठीक है वो करता हूँ मैं. बट ह्यूमिलिटी एंड काइंडनेस अट्रैक्ट्स मी, एंड देन यू आर एबल टू, लाइक तुमने कैमरा पे खुल के बोला कि आई कम फ्रॉम अ प्रिविलेज्ड, आई हैव प्रिविलेज, एंड यू नो ये कोई नहीं बोलता है भाई. ये अगर उनके पास है भी तो भी वो बनाएंगे कि आई यूज्ड टू हसल, मैं सड़क पे बेचता था और फिर मैंने पाई पाई जोड़ के ये बनाया, या
झूठ
ऑल
है
ऑफ
यार.
दैट.
मैं
सो
मेरे
या
माँ बाप की वजह से हूँ. मैं बोल दूँ कि मैंने बहुत मेहनत करी है, ये वो नहीं. सच जो है वो है. ठीक है. आई एम नॉट द फर्स्ट पर्सन अर्निंग 25-35 लाख रुपीज. देयर आर 100 people डूइंग दैट. द रीजन आई हैड द बॉल्स बिकॉज आई हैड माई फैमिली बैकअप. वो नहीं होता तो वो नहीं होता है.
यस,
वो मतलब अगर 9 विकेट पड़ी है तभी तो ओपनर जाके छक्का मारने का सोचेगा.
ट्रू.
टेंथ
लव
प्लेयर
इट
पे
यार.
होएगा. ठीक है. अक्षय, आई एम विलिंग टू
ओके,
हैव अ कॉन्वर्सेशन विद यू वन ऑन वन ऑल्सो लेटर वेन एवर, बट राइट नाउ आई हैव.
प्लीज. ओ सॉरी, माय बैड.
या
अभी मैंने टाइम
या
टाइम लेट्स कॉल कुशांक ऑन स्टेज एंड अलाउ हिम टू पिच हिमसेल्फ. ही इज
हाँ
लाइक,
हाँ.
या या
मुझे आप बता देना अगर मैं ज्यादा क्वेश्चंस पूछता हूँ, क्योंकि मेरे को ऑफ
यस
कोर्स.
आई विल. हे कुशांक.
Awesome.
Hey, hey, hi Akshay, hi Lakshit, how are you?
Very well,
So
Kushank.
Lakshit,
How's
hi.
life?
Yeah, all well, Lakshit.
Let's go,
So
Kushank. Let's go.
Lakshit, I'll just take you quickly through my background. I have an overall
टाइम लो
experience
अपना.
of 11 years
Kushank,
into
टाइम लो
sales.
अपना. आराम से
Okay,
बताओ अपने बारे में, जल्दी मत
okay,
लेना.
good.
नहीं, वो दो
Okay,
मिनट
all
है
right.
ना, इसलिए.
So
ओके ओके फाइन.
Okay. So I started off my journey with FedEx Express as an ISR, as an inside sales representative. I I was there in that role for almost like 1.5 years. Post that, I got promoted to a freight sales associate, wherein I was handling the middlemen and the freight forwarders. I was there for that role for almost 2 years. And post that, I worked as a territory manager, wherein I was handling the international and domestic sales for FedEx Express. Over here, I've handled a ticket size client from, you can say, $500 to on a quarterly basis to 25 to 25,000 US dollars. Okay. I was there for 5.5 years. Post that, I joined another startup called Delivery. In that given point of time, I joined there as a vendor manager, wherein my job was to get new vendors on board. I was there for a span of 1 year. Post that, I joined another startup called Ola Cabs, wherein I was a part of the leasing team, wherein I was handling the sales team, the tele sales, and the field sales team as well. Wherein my job was to source leads, get new drivers on board, and ensure that the given targets are met within the given timelines. And currently, I'm working with a company called Sri Muktajeevan Laboratories. I'm working here as a sales manager over here, wherein I'm handling the sales team. I am here handling both again the field sales and the the tele sales team as well. And over here, we are more into B2C and B2B model as well. B2B we've just launched, but more, in fact, we are into B2C. And here, our ticket size for agent and for myself is roughly around, you can say, 50 to 60,000 INR rupees. Okay, so this has been my overall journey in the last 11.5 years, you can say, Lakshya.
Lovely. Awesome. Thank you so
Amazing,
much.
yeah.
Um,
Lakshit, before you ask, I just want to take a moment. I'm really sorry. Yeah, you finished on time, Kushank, like less than 2 minutes, 1 minute 43 seconds. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for respecting the time. And a little bit about Kushank, Lakshit. Kushank, we have been on previous episodes together. Uh, their loss, they could not onboard Kushank, but if I had a company, in very brief, if I have to explain, and there is no ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि मेरा भाई है तो मैं इसके लिए अच्छा अच्छा बोल रहा हूँ, आई वांट हिम टू गेट द जॉब. But if I had a company, if I have to onboard one salesperson, founding salesperson, without a second thought, I'll ring up Kushank, and if he's available, I'll onboard him. He has been on the ground, on the dirt, knocking doors and selling, and he has led teams. He knows the strategy and he knows the grind work. He knows both. Sorry if this sounds like a more like an elevator pitch in behalf of Kushank, but it is not. I Yeah, I just know him very well. So yeah, thank you so
awesome.
much.
Lovely.
Please,
No problem.
Kushank.
No
Yeah,
problem.
Lakshit, go ahead.
हाँ कुशांक, थैंक यू सो मच. जीवन लैबोरेटरीज करता क्या एग्जैक्टली?
Basically, we pitch to corporates and we run out programs. So basically, हम ये करते हैं कि हम health checkups, health camps arrange करते हैं corporates के लिए, societies के लिए, जहाँ पे
ठीक.
because इसमें margin बहुत higher side पे होता है, correct? Okay. तो यहाँ पे हम basically leads भी हमारे end से खुद source करते हैं, okay? We do everything
अच्छा.
by ourselves only. तो हम बैक डेटेड जो डेटा होता है हमारा, उस पे हम कॉलिंग करते हैं, रेफरेंसेस प्रोग्राम्स रन करते हैं, और कॉर्पोरेट्स में डोर टू डोर नॉक करके वी मीट द द एडमिन टीम एंड गेट अपॉइंटमेंट्स एंड वी पिच देम अ प्रोडक्ट, सिंपल इज दैट.
कुशांक, आप ओपनर हो क्लोजर हो? आप
सॉरी,
लीड
आई डिडंट गेट द
जनरेटर हो?
क्वेश्चन. आप क्या बोल रहे
Are you lead generator or are you closer? आप, what do you do exactly?
हो? So basically my major role is in closing the leads. मैं majorly closing पे जाता हूँ. तो जैसे कि
हाँ.
अभी फील्ड सेल्स का एक एग्जांपल देता हूँ मैं आपको. उसका दिन का
हम्म.
टारगेट होता है अराउंड टू अलाइन 5 to 6 मीटिंग्स, करेक्ट. अभी वो
हम्म.
फर्स्ट मीटिंग में जाके इंट्रोडक्शन वगैरह सब देगा, सब बातचीत उसने कर दिया. जब ये नेगोशिएशन की बात आती है और क्लोजर की बात आती है, दैट्स द टाइम व्हेन आई स्टेप इन. आई इंश्योर दैट आई गेट द डील. ओके, दैट्स माय
ठीक है.
मेजर रोल. So basically,
Perfect.
so just to give you an idea, कि मतलब closure is my main part which I do, sir.
Okay, awesome. Kushank, would you like, you have 2 minutes. Pitch me why I should work with Jeevan Laboratories and not with वो ABC Consult, ABC Laboratories जो दूसरी वाली famous है, मैं नाम भूल रहा हूँ उसका. And not with ABC Laboratories
Okay,
which have been in the game for the last 35-40 years. मेरे डैड के सारे
okay,
टेस्ट उन्होंने करे थे. मेरी सोसाइटी में जो 100 लोग हैं उन सबके टेस्ट उसने करे थे. Why should I not work with
okay,
G1 and not with ABC because they have best machines, Japanese technology. Why should I work with Kushank?
Mm.
okay. ओके. सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको यही कहना चाहूँगा सर, कि आप हमारे साथ ऑन बोर्ड आएंगे. वी डोंट जस्ट रैंडमली डू चेक्स. हम आपको एक स्ट्रक्चर्ड वे में एक पैटर्न देते हैं आपको. जैसे कि चेक होने के पहले एक पर्सन का रिक्वायरमेंट क्या है. ओके, सबसे पहले बेसिकली आपको जो पैकेज हम देंगे वो कस्टमाइज होगा डिपेंडिंग ऑन योर फैमिली रिक्वायरमेंट्स. एबीसी क्या करेगा, आपको एक स्टैंडर्ड पैकेज देगा कि फॉर एग्जांपल अगर आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स में आप हो और आपके मॉम डैड और भाई है, तो 4 लोगों को आपको बेसिक हेल्थ हेल्थ पैकेज देगा. हम ऐसा नहीं करते हैं. हम एज पर योर मेडिकल रिकॉर्ड, जो आपका प्रीवियस रिकॉर्ड्स है, हम पहले वो चेक करेंगे. उसके बेसिस के ऊपर हम इंडिविजुअली हर एक घर को या हर एक फैमिली मेंबर को एक कस्टमाइज पैकेज देंगे. ये हमारा एक मेन यूएसपी है. ओके,
ठीक
तो
है.
इससे आपका फायदा ये होगा करके कि बेसिकली आपको पता है कि आपको कौन से टेस्ट करने हैं और कौन से इग्नोर करने हैं. जैसे कि कोई अनवांटेड टेस्ट हो गया आपके लिए, वो सूटेबल ही नहीं है, तो व्हाई शुड यू गो इन फॉर दैट, करेक्ट? तो वहां पे आपके 200 300 500 1000 रुपए में बचा सकता हूँ। अगर आप एबीसी में जाते हो, आपको रैंडमली एक पिच कर देंगे, भाई चलो पर फैमिली का 10,000 दे दो, 4 लोग हैं, ठीक है, 8,000 का आपको बेसिकली पैकेज लेना है, ठीक है, ये तो आपका सिर्फ हो गया। लेकिन उसके बाद का क्या? यहाँ पे डेडिकेटेडली हम आपको एक डेडिकेटेड एक पर्सन देते हैं जो एंड टू एंड मॉनिटर करता है। जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल अभी आपने ये मंथ में टेस्ट किया है, अभी हम जून में बैठे हैं, करेक्ट? 3 महीने के बाद अगर आपको वापस हमने रेकमेंड किया है, आप ऑब्वियसली भूल जाओगे, रिमाइंड तो आपको कोई कराएगा नहीं। अगर आप भूल गए तो वी विल कम इनटू दैट पिक्चर, हम आपको बताएंगे कि बॉस ये टेस्ट अगर आप अभी करवा सकते हो दैट इज रियली गुड इनफ, और एल्स आप थोड़ा टाइम लो, ठीक है, यू कैन डू इट इन द नेक्स्ट मंथ एज वेल। So dedicatedly we assigned a person to you as well, and secondly we keep a tab as well ki when and where and what is required for you. Okay, so that is basically a major difference between us and ABC. So hence I would recommend you don't look at the money part, but you look at the sales, the pre-sales and after sales service part as well, which will be an ideal situation for you.
ठीक है, और कुछ? ऑल
Yeah.
गुड, ऑसम। कुशांक, ये सारी चीज़ हेल्दियंस और एबीसी भी दे रहा है, ठीक है? हेल्दियंस ने ऑटोमेट कर रखा है, उनका भी लड़का यहाँ खड़ा रहेगा, राइट? बिकॉज
Okay.
एग्जैक्टली वही पैकेज देगा, और दे हैव अ वेरी गुड ऐप, आई यूज देयर इकोसिस्टम, मतलब वो पूरा बता देता है, एंड इट्स लाइक ऑलमोस्ट
Okay.
डॉक्टर के पास जाने की भी
Okay.
जरूरत नहीं है थ्रू, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट। ऑफ कोर्स
Hmm.
डॉक्टर के पास तो फिर भी जाते हैं हम, बट जो भी आप बोल रहे हो
Hmm.
वो लोग भी कर रहे हैं, मतलब एंड एज फ्रैंकली जो आपने कहा उससे भी बेटर कर रहे हैं। सो व्हाई
हाँ.
स्टिल,
Okay.
मतलब
तो
आई एम
उस
श्योर यू
पे
नो
तो मेरा
हेल्दी
मेन,
इज डूइंग इट, यू नो दिस की वो लोग भी ये लोग कर ही रहे
नहीं
हैं।
नहीं नहीं नहीं, एब्सोल्युटली सर। बट हमारा
हम्म,
जो मेन एक यूएसपी है जो आपको अभी तक नहीं पता है, तो लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल 3 महीने के बाद अनवांटेडली आपको एक मेडिकल इमरजेंसी है, करेक्ट? आपके पास कोई डॉक्टर्स अवेलेबल नहीं है, तो हम आपको वो प्री सेल सर्विस में भी आपके पैकेज में हम ऐड करके देते हैं कि वी गिव यू अ फ्री डॉक्टर विजिट एज वेल फ्रॉम आवर साइड ऑन अ कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री बेसिस। ओके, तो जहाँ पे जैसे कि फॉर एग्जांपल अगर 4th या 5th मंथ में योर पेरेंट्स, आपके पेरेंट्स का एज तो मुझे आइडियली मतलब ओल्ड मतलब एल्डरली होंगे, तो उनका मतलब दे कैन नॉट ट्रैवल राइट एवरी टाइम, करेक्ट? सो हम आपके पैकेज में एक डॉक्टर विजिट भी अरेंज करवाते हैं जो आपके घर पे पर्सनलाइज आपके आपको रिकमेंडेशन देंगे, और आपको क्या करना है क्या नहीं करना है वो भी आपको सजेशन देंगे, ठीक है? उसके अलावा, ठीक है, ऑन अ सेकंड विजिट इज वेल हम आपको वापस कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री देते हैं करके। सो इन शॉर्ट आपको 2 विजिट्स हमारे एंड से कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री मिलता है, ठीक है? तो जहाँ पे आपको मतलब वॉक इन नहीं करना पड़ता है, दे डोंट हैव टू वेट आउटसाइड द क्लिनिक, दे डोंट हैव टू सिट फॉर आवर्स, योर इट्स वेरी इजी। हम आपको स्केड्यूल पूछ लेंगे एडवांस में विद इन 48 आवर्स, या अगर आपको इमरजेंसी है, लेट्स से फॉर एग्जांपल कोई ऑन द स्पॉट आपको एक डिसीजन लेना है, कोई मेडिकल इमरजेंसी आपके वहाँ पे, वी विल इंश्योर कि हमारा टर्न अराउंड टाइम जो होता है वो 3 आवर्स का है मैक्स करके। सो वी विल इंश्योर
ठीक,
कि 3 आवर्स के अंदर somebody is there at your doorstep as well. So that's an exclusive add-on service that we give as well to you.
ठीक है। प्राइस आपका बहुत हाई है कुशांक, सेम चीज़ें, अगेन सेम चीज़ें हेल्दियंस दे रहे हैं, एबीसी दे रहे हैं, लेकिन आपका प्राइस बहुत हाई है। वो मुझे 10,000 रुपये में दे रहे हैं, आप मुझे 12,000 रुपये में दे रहे हो, तो 2,000 रुपये, मतलब मैं, मेरे को समझ नहीं आ रहा क्यों लूँ। वो तो रेप्यूटेड है, 50 साल है, ट्राइड एंड टेस्टेड है, आपसे क्यों लूँ मैं?
सर एक बेसिक रीजन मैं आपको बताता हूँ। हर टाइम इट इज नॉट कन्वीनियंट आपके लिए कि आप रिमाइंडर्स या ऐप के थ्रू चेक करो, करेक्ट?
हम्म,
वी आर
हम्म,
ह्यूमंस, करेक्ट? ह्यूमंस को और कैसे, और स्पेसिफिकली चलो आप तो टेक फ्री हो, मतलब आपको पता है टेक्नोलॉजी यूज करना, बट आपके पेरेंट्स का क्या, आपके फैमिली मेंबर्स का क्या? दे आर नॉट टेक फ्री, एवरीबडी इज नॉट टेक फ्री। तो यहाँ पे हम आपको एक पर्सनल कस्टमाइज टच देते हैं, जहाँ पे हम आपको एक वार्म ग्रीटिंग कॉल्स भी देते हैं एवरी 25 डेज टू इंश्योर कि आपके पेरेंट्स का जो भी पैरामीटर्स जो हमने जज या हमने सेट किया है, दैट इज एब्सोल्युटली अप टू द मार्क और नो, वेदर एवरीथिंग इज स्मूथ, क्या चल रहा है क्या नहीं चल रहा है, इफ दे आर फेसिंग एनी मेडिकल इश्यूज और मेडिसिन में कोई परेशानी है, मे बी उसका साइड इफेक्ट्स हो रहा है, वी हेल्प देम आउट। ओके, तो फिर हम एक कॉल अरेंज करवाते हैं हमारे डॉक्टर के साथ, और अगर वो सेटिस्फाइड नहीं होते उसके ऊपर भी अगेन, जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया था प्रीवियस कॉन्वर्सेशन पे, हम आपको 2 एक विजिट भी फ्री देते हैं, जहाँ पे आप इंटरनल मतलब एक यू कैन हैव अ डिस्कशन विद देम, तो आपको एक क्लियर थॉट मिल जाएगा कि आपको व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट स्टेप, कि आपको आगे क्या करना है करके। सो हेंस
ठीक है,
वी गिव यू अ पर्सनल टच, अ पर्सनल फीलिंग एज वेल, हेंस I would say okay, you should probably,
Definitely.
go with us, not with ABC.
Thank you. Akshay, do I have any more questions or time's up?
No, that is it.
Thank you, Kushank. Thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah. Same here.
Great. All right. Kushank, you have any questions for Lakshit, or we can jump into feedback?
No, no, man, no question from my side. I've already had I've heard his introduction and what he does, and I've already gone through the JD that you'd given me as well. So it'll be a good platform for me if I get through this, and yeah, just waiting
Certainly,
for the
certainly,
results now. Over to you, Arpan.
certainly.
Yeah.
Awesome. कुशांक, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आपकी थिक चमड़ी बहुत मोटी है, ये देख के बड़ा अच्छा लगा. You have a thick skin. That's very good of you. But number one, again, I think it's not your fault, but हम लोग डिजिटल मार्केटिंग और उस बैकग्राउंड से लोग देख रहे थे, और उसका आपको नहीं, आपका फील्ड सेल्स को है, जो कि मेरे को पर्सनली ये वाले लोग बहुत पसंद है, क्योंकि जब डोर नॉक करके जा सकते हो कहीं, तो तुम जिंदगी में कुछ भी कर सकते हो, राइट? दिस इज वन थिंग. सो अगेन योर स्किन
Absolutely.
इज थिक,
Yes.
right? But Kushank, this is again a recommendation, this is feedback. मैंने जो पहले उसको भी दिया था, इट्स लाइक अगर अक्षय और मेरे बीच में आप कंपैरिजन करने लग जाओगे ना, तो हमेशा आप हारोगे. मतलब कि मेरे और मेरे प्रोडक्ट के बीच में कभी नहीं. मैं अक्षय को, इट्स लाइक आई एम नेवर गोइंग टू कंपेयर माई सेल्फ विद एनी अदर प्रोडक्ट एवर, बिकॉज व्हेन यू कंपेयर योर सेल्फ विद
True.
समबडी एल्स, यू
Okay.
कमोडिटाइज इट. मतलब मेरी 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 चीज 100 रुपए
Okay.
की इसलिए क्योंकि उसकी भी 100 रुपए की है, ठीक है? मेरी 100 रुपए की है बिकॉज. अब मेरे पेरेंट्स के बारे में बात करूं, माई
Hmm.
पेरेंट्स आर इनवैल्यूएबल टू मी. सर, आपकी पेरेंट्स की लाइफ की कीमत है? नहीं. तो सर उसी टेस्ट को हम ये बनाते हो, हमने इतने,
Hmm.
मतलब you are selling me the specifications, you're selling me the small things. I want value. This is a value driven game. Boss, you and I both know healthy and वाला प्रोडक्ट आपसे मच बेटर होएगा. मुझे आपकी कंपनी का भी नहीं पता, वो गेम में उनका फंडिंग देखो क्या है, वो लोगों ने ये सारी चीजें उन्होंने भी करी होगी. करेक्ट, यू नो दिस. The only thing you can go
Yes,
give
yes,
them is
absolutely.
value and emotion driven scales sales. That's about it. मशीन उनके पास बेटर है, पैकेजेस
Definitely.
उनके पास बेटर है, उनके पास फंडिंग ज्यादा है, वो आपके पैकेजेस तोड़ के ला सकते हैं. द ओनली वे यू कैन विन अ सोसाइटी, अ प्रोडक्ट, इज बाय सेलिंग इमोशंस, टचिंग अ हार्ट. तो मैं जब भी देखने की कोशिश कर रहा था,
Yes, yes, absolutely.
आप क्वालिटीज बेच रहे थे, स्पेसिफिकेशन बेच रहे थे, बॉस उससे दूर ले जाना है, क्योंकि वहां तो आप हार ही रहे हो. हार नहीं रहे हो तो जीत भी नहीं रहे हो. आप समझो,
True that.
उसके
Hmm.
पास अगर XYZ मशीनरी है, तो मेरे पास भी
Yes.
XYZ मशीनरी है. अगर उसके बाद XYZ टर्न अराउंड टाइम है ऑफ द रिपोर्ट्स, मेरे पास भी वही है. उसके 2 बंदे आगे खड़े हैं, मेरे भी खड़े हैं. उसके 2 डॉक्टर्स विजिट मिल रही है, मेरी भी मिल रही है. वो तो इंडस्ट्री ने मैच कर लिया ना. और क्या दे
Yes.
रहे हो?
Ah, correct.
दो जो प्री सेल्स, पोस्ट सेल्स और वो वाली बात थी ना, वहां पे हैमर नेल करना था. इमोशन बेचो यार, प्रोडक्ट कोई नहीं ले रहा. बॉस, nobody is going to buy it because
नहीं, नहीं,
there,
absolutely.
that this is my personal learning. Again, Kushan, you know your product better. You are doing good in life. You know it. This is how it's done in
No, no,
my game.
absolutely.
I'm
No, no,
looking for. ठीक है, मैं ये देख रहा हूँ
no,
कि
no. Thank you.
हमारे
Thank you so much for the
60%,
feedback.
बिल्कुल कुशांग, अपने यहाँ गेम में 60% इमोशन है, 40% इन्फॉर्मेशन है, इक्वल्स टू
True.
से. तो अपने ये,
Okay, got it.
बस ई
Got
प्लस
it, got
आई
it, got it.
सेल,
No
बस
problem.
इमोशन प्लस. हाँ,
Done, got it. I'll
Amazing.
definitely keep this feedback.
Yeah.
No problem.
हाँ, बिल्कुल. आपका खुद देखना, जाके आप जब बैठोगे ना, किसी के बात बात कर, कभी भी किसी के पेरेंट्स के बारे में बात कर रहे हो ना, उसको कभी भी
Hmm.
तोल मत देना किसी और तरीके से. अगर मैं बोलूंगा आपके पेरेंट्स की कीमत XYZ, अच्छा लगेगा? नहीं सर, इनवैल्यूएबल है आपकी पेरेंट्स की कीमत. उनके लिए तो हमें बेस्ट सर्विस देनी
नहीं,
पड़ेगी
नहीं,
ना. मैं खड़ा
absolutely.
हूँ आपके सामने. सर, वो तो बड़ी फंडेड कंपनी है, आज है कल नहीं. आपको
True.
तो पता ही है फंडेड कंपनीज का, हेल्थियंस का क्या चल रहा है आजकल. सर, दो दो दो
नहीं,
ऑर्डर्स गलत लग गए,
definitely.
मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हूँ. हम बूटस्ट्रैप्ड है, हम फंडेड है, हम फंडेड नहीं है. दीज आर द थिंग्स यू नीड टू सेल. सर, मैं आपकी बात
True.
करवा
No, no,
दूं,
I got it, I got it.
सो इट्स कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट. देखो, मैं अभी आपको आपकी गेम में टेस्ट कर रहा हूँ, मैं आपको अपनी गेम में लाया भी नहीं हूँ. मेरे यहाँ पे तो मतलब
नहीं, 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 definitely.
Yes.
समझ
True.
गया मैं.
ऑनलाइन ट्रस्ट बनाना बहुत मुश्किल है
Absolutely.
कुशांग. सामने तो आप खड़े हो इंसान के, तो कहीं ना कहीं आपकी ड्रेसिंग, आपकी वाइब, आपकी शक्ल, यू
Hmm.
कम अक्रॉस एज वेरी कन्विंसिंग गाय. सो वो आता है, बट ऑनलाइन ना बड़ा मुश्किल है
Yes.
किसी को
Okay.
कन्विंस करना. इट्स नॉट दैट इजी, इट्स नॉट दैट स्ट्रेट फॉरवर्ड. इन फैक्ट
हाँ वो तो है.
it's not straightforward, it's very different.
Okay, got it.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Kushang. High five. Right. I really appreciate you coming and pitching.
Yep,
Thank you so much.
sure. Yeah,
Lovely.
thank you so much. Yeah.
Thank you, yaar. Kushank. Thank you.
Thank you, Kushang.
लक्षित यार, loved it. Loved it. तुमने कोर सेल्स के जो उसूल होते हैं, कॉन्सेप्ट्स होते हैं, दे यू अनलॉक्ड दैट. लवली.
आपके
Nice.
सामने कहा you
It
to do
was
that.
it was a learning for a refresher for me as well. Yes. Right. अगर
Awesome.
कोई ऐसे पूछता है कि तुम ये तो तुम्हारे से अच्छा है, उसको ऐसा बोलोगे यस आई एग्री, वो ज्यादा ही अच्छा है.
होगा
बट
सर, हमें नहीं पता. मैं तो कहता हूँ होगा. मैं तो अपने सारे उनको बोला है. लाइक इट्स अ प्रोटोकॉल. मेरे ऑनबोर्डिंग में होता है.
हाँ,
कंपेटिटर्स के बारे में क्या है, हमें पता ही नहीं है कंपेटिटर्स क्या कर रहे हैं. हम अपने जनता में बहुत बिजी हैं यार. मैं नहीं जाता, कोई कंपेटिटर कॉल पे नहीं
ट्रू
जाता,
यार.
कोई कुछ नहीं यार. हम अपने प्रोडक्ट बनाने में इतने बिजी हैं, टाइम ही नहीं है बॉस. मुझे पता ही नहीं है कौन क्या कर रहा है.
लवली यार, बेसिक्स नाइस
Like
यार,
that's what I mean. It's
लव्ड इट.
emotional sales. Like you, both of them, if you guys are here listening, thank you so much, Kushank, and
यार,
also I forgot her name.
धात्री.
Yeah, Dhatri. Thank you so much. Yeah. I will not. Can I tell the results right now?
यस, या,
So both of you, I cannot raise an offer straight up. I have done this before also. Simple reason why, because
या,
you're not from the same niche, right? That's the reason. Specifically, what do you say? Kushank hasn't done online sales, right? He's typically done offline sales. मुझे कुशांक को अपने बिहेवियर में लाने के लिए थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. मतलब कि 30 से 35 दिन लगेंगे. एटलीस्ट 15 से 20 दिन लगेंगे, बिकॉज इट्स कम्प्लीटली डिफरेंट. चाहे उसकी चमड़ी
हाँ,
मोटी हो, लेकिन थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. मैं आईपीएल स्ट्रैटेजी से चलता हूँ, right? Coming to Dhatri, I can try working with her for 3 4 days, 7 days. I can have one more conversation if this is allowed, right? And I can give her a small assignment where she can try pitching me, and we can try training her, because she has done online work, she has done all those empanelments and all of those things. So I can see and try, but again, up to her if she wants to go on another round with me as well, because I'll give her a small assignment. मैं उसको अपनी ट्रेनिंग वीडियो और वो सब दूंगा. आप देख के आओ, मुझसे जितने क्वेश्चंस पूछने करो और मेरे को पिच करो, right? Because this is what I have to say. And both again, thank you so much. If there's any way I
या,
can recommend any of you, we get sales openings, we do get, connect with me on LinkedIn. I'll be happy to recommend you wherever you want. Anything you want, both of you, Dhatri and from my end, I'm happy to give it.
कुशांक.
Any recommendation,
या,
anything you want, please don't hesitate to reach out. Akshay will share my LinkedIn and we can connect there.
ओके. अच्छा लक्षित, अभी एक मेरी ओर से रिक्वेस्ट है ना. आई जेन्युइनली वांट यू
हाँ,
to also give this assignment to Lakshit. He will do it,
Lakshit.
you know, sorry, Kushank, not Lakshit.
Sure, कुशांक को भी दे देते हैं, कोई इशू नहीं है. I have no problem. We can go
Again,
for a round.
yeah, you can say, or maybe you can do something like this. You can hand over like 5 leads or something. He will try to close it. Again, he's
Sure,
not,
नहीं नहीं, मुझे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मुझे
without,
कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. हाँ, I'm not against Dushant, sorry,
yeah.
Kushank by any way.
The
We can
the
try.
reason is
Try.
the reason is I personally believe in him. I have seen him. Again, it's not that he hasn't done digital. I think somewhere he mentioned that he has done some.
नहीं नहीं, अगर आप
Yeah,
बिलीव करते हो और है, बंदे में पूरा दम है, चमड़ी मोटी है उसकी, मैंने पहली चीज में ही बोला है, लेट्स डू इट, लेट्स ट्राई इट, लेट्स गो फॉर अनदर राउंड. सिंपल एज दैट.
amazing. You can,
I can send it to
you
you
guys
tomorrow.
can reach out.
Yeah, or they can
Yeah,
reach out to me. My email is heart@lakshitbhayana.com. I can, if there's a chat, I don't know if there's a chat. मैंने आपको
yes.
भेज दिया heart@lakshitbhayana.com. They can send me their resume.
Okay.
I can send them the next steps. Next steps are simple, both of you. See my one video. See, read the document. Let's talk again, right? Next time, let me have a deeper conversation with you. I am sure you guys are killers. I am certain that you guys are winners. I'm not saying that you're not. And let's try it out
Yes.
again. कोई problem नहीं है.
I know कि इस कॉल पे ऑफर रेज करना was it's slightly difficult
नहीं, मैं कर
and
देता,
tricky.
मेरे को कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, मैं कर देता, मेरे को कोई
Yeah,
प्रॉब्लम नहीं
yeah,
है,
I know, I
आपको
know.
दूसरा call.
Yeah, because I totally understand. From your perspective, they are from a different industry. They are from a different niche again. But yeah, please, if you can give them a try, let us see if they can. If they cannot, again, that's completely okay. It's a learning for both ends. But yeah, if
No issues.
I do not want you to miss out on
These lovely
potential
candidates.
candidates. Yeah, candidates with potential. I know they have.
Oh, sure.
Maybe it's just these a untraditional format that's getting them or whatever it is. But yeah,
नहीं नहीं
let's
बिल्कुल,
give
I
it a
agree.
try.
Let's try it. They came here, they showed up, they did. Let's try it again. No problem, no harm. Again, thank you so much, both
Awesome,
of you.
guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Lakshit. Kushank and Dhatri, please reach out to Lakshit personally on his email, and you guys can take it forward from there. But yeah, thank you so much for being here, Lakshit. I know it's overtime, so I'll let you go. I
I
have a
have
lot
good.
of things.
You want to say anything? Closing notes? Anything you want to say? Please go for it. I have 3 more minutes.
Uh, I just want to say thank you for now, Lakshit, because if I'll go into conversation, I have a lot of questions to ask, man.
Sure.
Especially, yeah, I have a lot of questions now. But yeah, we can sit and discuss and record like एक ट्रेडिशनल पॉडकास्ट जैसा कुछ रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं जस्ट अ
Certainly, बिल्कुल आप आओ मेरे शो पे आओ,
फ्रूटफुल
मैं आपके शो पे
कॉन्वर्सेशन
आता हूँ. Let's do it. You walk in, you come work with like have a session with my community as well. They're very energetic, very lively, very
ऑफ
cool
कोर्स
people. Um, uh, सारे digital marketers are all are earning above 10 lakh rupees per annum. Some are at 20 lakh rupees, so everybody is going for the big buck. Some are from Canada. It's a good community. Up, आओ, share your dimes, share whatever you want to, and I can come into your community, share whatever I have to share, and we can build something, a good
यस
content, good valuable thing where we are impacting lives and eventually helping people get jobs, right? And
डेफिनेटली यू आर
if you
ऑलरेडी या प्लीज
thank
सॉरी
you.
गो अहेड
नहीं, मैं बस यही कहता था, my goal by December 2025 is to raise 100 crore rupees worth job offers for them, right? So that's my
अमेजिंग
big goal. That's my, मैं fail हूँ, मैं pass हूँ, मुझे नहीं पता. I am going for this thing. So Akshay, if
ऑफ कोर्स
you can come and share 1 hour 45 minutes with of your time and your thing, please do it whenever and however your schedule allows. Because today I know you're a little under the weather. Your eyes can say it,
या
and I.
दिख रहा होगा यस
अरे यार, मैं तो पूरा दिन
या
यही कर रहा था, मैं पकड़ लेता हूँ.
नाइस यार लवली लक्षित आई वुड
Awesome.
लव टू यार मेरे पास आई विल नॉट ब्रैग बट the things I have to say, if anyone implements like even 1% of that, I keep on doing that on my YouTube channel, by the way, but
Please,
uh,
I'll
it's
come share with us. I have a community of 10,000 digital marketers. That's my free community, and I have 100 of paid marketers as well. Right, मेरी paid community में भी है. So I'll host a webinar for you where you can come in and impact all of them. Free or paid सबको बुलाएंगे. 100, 200, 150 लोग लाते हैं. You come in and just put pitch. That's my request to you. आओ,
अरे
impact
यार
gains and audience करो whenever you're free. Sunday, next Saturday, या this Saturday 11 a.m. lock करते हैं, next Saturday 11 a.m. lock करते हैं.
you are not a digital marketer, you are a sales guy. But the direct on the call, yes, definitely, let's do it this Saturday 11 a.m. बोला आपने
हाँ जी, Saturday 11 a.m. Let me build all the things for you. Let me create some hype from tomorrow itself.
सैटरडे 11 a.m. मुश्किल हो गया यार सुबह में मेरी डॉटर शी वोंट लेट मी so if we can do it sometime around afternoon in the afternoon or after afternoon like evenings में early evenings चलेगा
Let's
कि
discuss.
what
I
do you
have your
say
number. Let me call
we
you
can
and then
discuss
we discuss. ठीक है? Thank you,
all
Akshay.
right
Thank you
let's
for
do it
thank you both of you, Kushank and all. Thank you, Dhritni. Sorry.
Dhatri we all I always get her name wrong and
Thank
she
you,
is then
Dhatri. Thank you,
pissed
Kushank, for your time and
yeah
efforts. It means a lot to all of us. Thank you.
awesome yaar
Shall I
Lakshit
leave?
thank you so much
Thank you.
yes yeah
Bye for now. Bye for now, guys.
bye for now